Another way the highway transportation system uses the solid line is by placing two solid lines next to one another. If the solid lines are yellow, then it would be illegal for any passing to occur. If the two solid lines are white, then that may be separating a high occupancy vehicle lane from the rest of the road. A high occupancy vehicle lane is typically found in large cities and is designed to encourage people to be energy efficient. Vehicles that can use the lane are cars, light trucks, buses, and vans, all of which must have two or more people in the vehicle. Motorcycles may use the HOV lane as well because they are already energy efficient with only a driver. These lanes are also marked with white diamonds painted on the pavement as well as on signs. Crossing the lines that separate the HOV lane from the rest of the road is illegal. Other areas where double stripe pavement markings may be found are around turns where one road curves into another. These curves are typically colored white. The bottom line to double stripes on the pavement is that it is illegal to cross them. The other aspect of pavement markings is color. White pavement markings indicate you are traveling on a one-way road. All lanes on that side of the road are going the same way. If the pavement markings are yellow, then the traffic on that road is two-way. Therefore, when you pull onto a road, immediately notice if the pavement markings are yellow. If they are, then make sure you are driving on the right side of that road. If you were to drive on the left side, then you would have cars coming towards you, creating a head-on collision. Simple mistake, huge consequence. Roads with broken lines or stripes define lanes, but allow drivers to move across them when changing lanes. They can also be found intermixed with HOV lanes. When broken lines are found next to the HOV lane, then vehicles can legally move into the HOV lane or out of the HOV lane. Pavement markings also clarify where we should drive on the road and at times what we should do. However, the absence of stripes or other pavement markings does not mean it is chaos on that road. Most residential streets do not have pavement markings separating the left lane from the right lane. The simplest rule to follow when there are no pavement markings is that if the road is wide enough for two cars, then assume that it is a two-way road and drive on the right side. Pavement markings are some of the most helpful and easy to see guides for our driving. Look for them, follow them, and remain the collision-free driver you deserve to be. Next, we need to understand that the Department of Public Safety expects us to know what a sign means just by its shape. For example, the stop sign is always an octagon, while railroad warning signs are always a circle. A triangle with the point down is just for yield signs, and a triangle where the pointed side is sideways always lets you know you are headed into a no passing zone. The pentagon shape is used just to let you know that there is a school crossing ahead. The last, somewhat trivial note I want to leave you with is that the direction of the stripes on a construction barricade sign also provides critical information. If the stripes are angled down to the right, then the sign means drive to the right of the sign. If the stripes are angled down to the left, then the sign means drive to the left of the sign. So be aware that not only can the shape of the sign define the meaning of the sign, but stripes on the sign can add to the meaning as well. This is true even though there may be no words on the sign. Continue on to the next page to have a very unique learning experience about traffic signs.
Whoa, Dale, you better slow it down. This pentagon-shaped sign means there's a school crossing ahead. That means there's going to be like kids and stuff going across the street.
Oh, that's right, Hank. That sign means school crossing.
And this yellow diamond sign is cautioning us that there's a pedestrian crossing up ahead, which means this is an area of the road where a lot of people like to cross. So be extra careful. Hitting a human is the last thing you want to do when driving.